3, 2, 1. Well, hello there, and good evening, YouTube. I'm William Brantley, reporting live from Bemis, Tennessee. Today's climate summary, and give you a forecast for the next few days momentarily. I'm going to go ahead and start with the climate data like I always do. It was cloudy skies out there as of 7:38 p.m. and at 5 p.m. as well. The temperature was 48 degrees at 5 p.m. and I believe it still is 48 degrees out there right now. Alright, as of 7:38 p.m. Alright, the low temperature this morning was 43 degrees. Today's high did get up to 49 degrees so far. It actually should rise above that overnight. Alright, no rain courses fell since midnight so far. I'm at 2.24 for the month and year. And by the way, 217 is normal for the month of, for this date at least, for January and 2019. Alright, the highest wind gust today was 12 miles per hour out of the north at 2:06 a.m. Today's records for February, not yet, for January the 18th, hottest high would be 70 degrees in 1949 and 1951. Coldest high would be 15 in 1994. And the warmest low would be 61 in 1974, while the coldest low would be 5 degrees in 1977. Today's rainfall record would be 1.40 inches in 1980, and the snowfall record, we had 2 inches of snow today on January the 18th in 1984. Alrighty, that's the basic climate summary for the evening. I'll go ahead and show you a few graphs, and that'll be it for the evening. I'll go ahead and show you the radar. I'm showing you a different one tonight. I'm going to show you the local view first, and it's thanks to AccuWeather. And I'm going to have to cut this off first. Oh, no, I don't. Hey, it's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I know what it is. I got to get this out of the way. Let me do a little minor adjustments, folks, to get this right. There we go. Get it back up to the radar. And let me narrow this back down. There we go. Still ain't doing it exactly right. You know, I won't let that go. That's be good enough. Alright, it's showing no precipitation around here, of course. Not yet. That's the rain for us later on tonight, closer to midnight, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, right in that time frame, coming in from Arkansas. There's an area of rain up in Missouri, changing the snow up in northern Missouri on up into Iowa, and the rain extends on over into Kansas, and changes the snow behind that, as you can see. Alright, a little more rain in northern Texas there. Nothing going on in the eastern section of the country hardly, except for maybe along the coast there, down there in South Carolina and Georgia, down in that area. Maybe a little bit off of the Florida panhandle down there, coast. Alright, let's look at the national view. Get the whole country involved here. Let me see. I know I'm going to have to do something else. Hold on. Let me get something out of the way first, so I can show it to you better. Here's the national view of the whole country. As you can see, the rain down in Texas and Louisiana, northern Texas area, and the rain heading Arkansas, heading toward Tennessee. There's a bigger view of the rain and snow to our northwest, way up in northern Missouri, Kansas, and over in Colorado, and the Texas Panhandle. And that stretches on up into up near the Great Lakes area there, as you can see. and a little bit of snow up there in the New England states as well. And looks like some the Pacific West, Northwest area. There in Nevada and Oregon, Washington State. Rain along the Pacific coast. And look like the rain has let up a little bit out there in California. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. 80, that's the radar as of right now. Alright, let me see what's next. Let me see, let me cut this off. And see what's next. Satellite picture. Something popped up on another screen that kind of had me temporarily sidetracked. Alright, here's a satellite picture. More clouds coming in, of course. Rain coming in a little later on tonight, especially toward midnight and after. Let me get a national view of this real quick. If I can do it right, it'll do right with me. And get it to moving, and then I can show it to you then. Alright, let's see, get most of the country in here. That's good enough anyways. As you can see, Tennessee and the eastern sections of the country. And it's clear in spots, cloudy in others, of course. And that's out west. And where the cloud cover looks in that area, up north part of northern United States and back here again. Alright, that's a satellite picture for you. Let me show you one thing I did forget to bring up, unless it's right here. That's right here. I'm going to show you the wind advisory that's in effect for all of West Tennessee, good part of Arkansas and northern Missouri. Goes into effect at 12 noon tomorrow. It's effective until 12 noon tomorrow Saturday until 3 a.m. Sunday morning. For a wind gust as high as 40 miles per hour or higher as possible between noon tomorrow to 3 a.m. Sunday morning. In other words, it's going to get mighty windy tomorrow afternoon and early on into early Sunday morning. And that's the area of coverage that I'm referring to for the wind advisory. Alright, let me click on one more map to show you the forecast maps, the national forecast maps. And here they are, tonight's forecast maps for starts. There you see the Weather Service's forecast map for today back around 3 p.m. Got a warm front moving through our area tonight. That's why the temperatures are going to be going up tonight. And there you see where the precipitation is according to their dotted lines. And of course snow in northern Missouri like we saw just a moment ago. And let me see, nothing much going on out west except in the Pacific Northwest where we saw that a while ago. Alright, let's look at Saturday morning's forecast map. And it looks like, and for a lot of rain around here. Matter of fact, a chance for flash flooding over in eastern Tennessee on up into parts of Kentucky, it looks like. A severe weather threat for severe thunderstorms is going to be to our south and down to Mississippi and Alabama, but probably not here in West Tennessee, though. And an area of freezing rain and snow stretching basically, you see it from Kentucky, Indiana, on in West Virginia, on north, almost practically to Maine. Good chance of snow all in that area there. And that's again for Sunday morning. And nothing much, a little bit going on out west, but not a whole lot. Big area of snow up there in the Dakota zone up into Canada. Alright, that's pretty much Sunday morning's forecast map. Alright, let's look at the printout forecast for Jackson and West Tennessee. And I'll just turn this around real quick and read a few days to you. And that'd be it for tonight. Looks like mostly cloudy, of course, the rest of tonight. With a 90% chance for some rain and possibly scattered thunderstorms around 11 p.m. or so, or 11 p.m., midnight, maybe 1 a.m. at least some heavy rains likely during that time frame. Probably on into the rest of the morning hours. And on into Saturday, 80% chance of rain continues. Thunderstorms are most likely probably between 11 p.m. tonight to 1 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then again towards sunrise around 6 a.m. to around 9 a.m., and then just a good chance for rain throughout the day tomorrow. Till around 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow night. Then we may get a wintry mix here in Jackson and northern portions especially of West Tennessee between, like I said, 7 and 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and then after that, just mostly cloudy. There are probably no accumulations expected here in Jackson from the possibility of snow. Northern portions of West Tennessee might get a trace to half an inch, maybe, if that. But all honesty, I think the precipitation will quit. If it don't snow or switch over between 7 and 9 p.m. tomorrow night, we're probably not going to get any at all. Probably the precipitation will be gone by the time it's cold enough to actually snow. But that's the thinking as of right now. Now I may have to, may have to eat my words between now and tomorrow night, but we'll see on that later on. But best chance for a mixture is, like I said, between about 7 to 9 p.m. tomorrow night. And after that, all of it should be gone and just mostly cloudy. Low tomorrow morning around 47. High tomorrow about 59 degrees. It'll be too warm, really, for much of it to stick, being that warm. Of course, it'd be windy, as you well know, with west winds at 20, gusting to 35 miles per hour or higher, with that wind advisory in effect tomorrow, beginning at noon and ending at about 3 a.m. Sunday morning. Sun rises tomorrow morning at 7:02. It sets at 5:09 p.m. Moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 3:42 p.m. tomorrow afternoon weather, and be setting at 5:25 a.m. Sunday morning. And on Sunday, mostly cloudy skies will continue till around 10 a.m. Then it should become fair by then, or at least before lunch anyways. Low of 23 and a high of only 34. That's right, we're going to go from 59 degrees for a high tomorrow down to 34 degrees for a high on Sunday. And of course, low tomorrow morning of 47 and a low by Sunday morning of 23. That's a nice size difference there. With Sunday's winds being out of the north at about 15 to 25 miles per hour. So it'll be pretty cold Sunday. And on into Monday, fair skies till Monday night, which is Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. Then by Monday night, the skies should become mostly cloudy again, with a low of 21 and a high of 43, with northeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And on Tuesday, mostly cloudy with a 80% chance of more rain, moving in around lunchtime. Then it increases to a 90% chance by Tuesday night, with a low of 32 and a high of 52, with south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And even next Wednesday, there's an 80% chance of rain till Wednesday night, and then just mostly cloudy. Low of 46 and a high of only 48. So the low and high is going to be very close together next Wednesday. Northwest winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And it's probably not going to become fair all day until Sunday next weekend, January 27th. When it'll be 21 and 37 for a low and high on that day. We might get a little sunshine next Friday, but only during the morning hours, and it'll become mostly cloudy by next Friday. Alright. I believe that's it for tonight. One more mention, showers and thunderstorms, a few scattered around midnight tonight, 11 p.m. to around 1 a.m., then rain after that till around 6 a.m. roughly, then thunderstorms move back in about 6 a.m. till around 9 a.m. and just rain for the rest of tomorrow morning and afternoon. Maybe a wintry mix tomorrow night between about 7 and 9 p.m. if then, and then just mostly cloudy. Again, the low tomorrow morning 47, high of 59, and Sunday low of 23, high of 34. Alrighty, I'm going to let it go at that. I'm hoping you have a very pleasant Friday night and a great Saturday coming up. And of course, I hope to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night and God bless.